you're not making faces, silly faces, you're not working hard enough.
Actually, Weighing Nation, weakness ko yan eh. My silly face is like really silly.
Mine looks pretty silly too. I don't think mine looks badass.
Mine is like poop face. Yeah. So yun, Weighing Nation, yung pinag-aaralan din yan eh. Kailangan makangas ka. Pag nagli-lift, pag nahihirapan, hindi yung mukhang ako. Parang poop face. What's up, Weighing Nation? It's your boy Justigas, and I'm now here with my good friend and my idol, Sir Mark MUGEN. So today we are gonna show you how a UFC fighter strength trains. Okay, so madami tayong matututunan ngayon, Weighing Nation. So manood tayo ng mabuti. Kahit ako, I'm really excited. So I've tried working out with Sir Mark, but ang ginawa namin nun, conditioning. But today, sabi niya, what we're gonna do is to strength train. Specifically, we are gonna train our shoulders and triceps. So medyo bodybuilding tayo ngayon, Weighing Nation. Alright, so we are now here in Marikina, one of our favorite gym na pinupuntahan, Mike's Gym. So shout out kay Boss Mike for letting us work out here. So samahan nyo kami, Weighing Nation.
Let's do it.
Now we're getting ready. Sir Mark is about to take his pre-workout because pinaghahandaan niya ako, Weighing Nation. He doesn't want to get too tired because he's gonna work out with me.
True. So yeah, man, need the extra pump because I'll be working out with Coach Justin. So need to go hardcore for this one.
So Weighing Nation, meron nagulat din ako. Meron pala tayong Lipo 6 na pang pre-workout. So yan yung tinitake ni Sir Mark, okay? And later, baka i-share na rin niya sa atin his review of the pre-workout.
Yes. This is actually my first time taking this black label one, so I'm kind of excited. Hope it gives me superpowers.
What's the previous pre-workout?
Previous one I took the Lipo 6, but it was blue with Dynamics, I think.
But it's also a pre-workout.
It was also pre-workout, and I like that one a lot.
So, sir, maybe you can share with us what we are gonna do today?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so I hit back and biceps. I did sprints recently. I ran 3 miles on the treadmill the other day. So today, based on my body parts that are not sore, we will be hitting mostly triceps and shoulders. Similar to bodybuilding style workouts. So actually similar to what you're used to. So really I don't think it'll be anything different from what you're normally used to. The only difference being that it's going to be more high reps. You know, because for mixed martial arts, for my sport, we really need the endurance, the muscle endurance, so that we can go for, 3 or 5 rounds if it's a championship fight. So you need that muscle strength, but also that muscle endurance. So the way we can get that is through high reps.
Yeah. Actually, Weighing Nation, if you're trying to bodybuild, high reps can also be beneficial for you.
Yes.
Because in bodybuilding, we're trying to break as many muscle fibers as possible, and by doing high reps.
Exactly. Like
we break a lot of muscle
for
fibers.
bodybuilding, you don't do low reps like powerlifters, right? Because you wanna really sculpt the body parts that you're working on and break down the muscles as much as possible. And through 1 or 2 rep maxes, you don't really get that I think it's called muscle hypertrophy.
Yeah,
right?
muscle hypertrophy.
Yeah,
muscle growth.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't really get that through 1 or 2 low rep maxes. So yeah, similar, very similar.
So yeah, what we learned today, Weighing Nation, is yun nga, in training ni Sir Mark, it's kind of uses bodybuilding to strength train.
Yes.
Tapos kaibahan lang is mostly high reps.
Yes.
Because if you're trying to target endurance, it's usually around 20 reps or higher.
Exactly.
Is that what we're...
Yeah. We're basically going to be doing maybe 15 rep sets at the lowest.
Yeah.
But yeah, around 20. Around
20.
20. Yeah. So it's a good burn when you get to around the 20 rep range, 30 rep range. It's a crazy burn. So, but of course, one of the most important things is finding the right weight that works for you, right? Because anyone can do 30 reps with a super light weight, You know, it should be a weight that's challenging for you, that burns around, you know, 15, 20, and then you do 10 more.
And something that you can do with proper form.
Yes, with proper form.
Because if you can't do it with proper form anyway, then you won't. You're not gonna feel the burn too.
Exactly. Exactly. It's just like doing push-ups. You know, you could do 50 half-rep push-ups and have no pump, or you could do 20 full-rep push-ups all the way chest to floor, all the way out, squeezing, contracting, and have a crazy burn and pump. You know. So.
Excited tayo, weighing nation. For me, weighing nation, ang favorite warm-up ko sa shoulders is I usually do shoulder circles like this.
Nice.
Yeah.
No,
and then big arm circles in each direction, around 10 to 15 reps. And then, to warm up my rotator cuff, maybe you'd like to do it with me, bro?
Yeah, that's good.
So we're gonna sit down on the floor, upper arm over your knee, and then externally rotate.
Nice.
You're not feeling it?
Yeah.
You can do around 10 to 20 reps. Or maybe since we're doing like endurance training, bodybuilding style today, maybe we can do like 20 to 30 reps.
Let's go.
So, ang warm-up nito, weighing nation, ay ang ating rotator cuff. Since our rotator cuff muscles are like small, they're usually the one easily injured.
Yeah, that's
or
true.
prone. They're prone to injury. That's why you really need to take time when you're working out your shoulders or chest to warm them up.
A lot of injuries can be prevented just through proper warm-ups and proper stretching. So you should never jump into lifting, you know, jump into a workout with your body cold and, you know, not warmed up and good to go.
Because weighing nation, by warming up properly, napapababa talaga natin drastically yung chance of injury.
It's also a balancing act, right? You don't want to warm up too much because then you can actually lose some of the explosive muscle strength, right?
So just remember that there are two main purposes for warming up. Number one is to prevent injury. The second purpose is to actually help your performance for the actual workout.
Yep, exactly.
Another warm-up that I really like to do for my shoulders is this known as the snow angel or the black burns. So you're gonna lie down on the floor on your stomach and then go like this.
Nice.
And then bring your hands behind your back and then drop your elbow, stretch. So 1, 2, 3, for around 5 reps.
Nice.
I'm not sure if you can do it,
Yeah,
but
let's
try.
I like this. Thank you, Coach Justin.
One last warm-up that I really love to do for my shoulders is the beast position or the quadruped to under switch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 10 reps weighing nation. Go extra here. No problem.
Yeah.
The higher you raise your hips.
Alright.
Right? I think we're good to go.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Weighing nation, we're talking about the tricep extension using both hands, right? So sabi ni Sir Mark, he's not a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Ako, it's not that I like the double handed overhead extension. It's just like it takes less time.
Yeah, than doing single hands.
Yeah.
No, but I prefer like skull crushers. I think skull crushers is much better for like
For the
tricep
triceps. You
isolation.
feel it more.
Yeah, much more. Just being able to like contract here versus here with the elbows out, you know, it's kind of like I'm working my shoulders. I'm also working my traps a little bit, you know, versus just purely isolating the tris, you know. So yeah, just my
Maybe
opinion.
it's about maybe you need to play with your angle a little
I
bit.
think so, but I don't know. Like maybe I'm just like not that flexible there.
Or
I think
maybe-
some people aren't too.
And weighing nation, magkakaiba naman din tayo ng anatomy.
Yeah, it depends on
Like,
your body type.
medyo magkakaiba tayo ng shape. Okay?
Exactly. Yeah. So really, it's finding your body type too, and your flexibility.
First workout, weighing nation. lateral raises. 100 reps daw. Then ano yata, let's see. I think mga 30 reps.
Yeah, there with those dumbbells there. Let's start with one set of just 20 with 7, and then we'll do a drop set for second set.
Weighing Nation, pag-usapan lang natin yung form, Sir Mark. Kita mo naman, he's dealing with his elbows, right?
Yeah.
When you're trying to do lateral raises, it's more important that you move your elbows away from your body. Don't let your hands go higher. It's the elbows that we're looking at. Okay? Tandaan na, elbows ang tinitingnan. Yung paglayo ng elbows sa body. And you won't see him using his legs to lift the weight up. Like, he's really steady. Only his arms are moving. So it's really isolated. That's how many?
25.
25. Okay. I'm gonna try to do that.
No problem for you, brother. Already got a nice bump. Wait till we get the bump. Nice form, bro. Drop set.
Yeah.
Triple drop set will go 15. 12 to 15 each one. Let's see.
12 to 15. Yeah. Oh, so that's like a total of 36 to 45 reps.
Yeah, let's do it.
So Weighing Nation, that's what you call consistency. Even if pagod na siya, he was tired already, you can still see the form. It's still proper.
I mean, you do cheat a little bit at the end. Like the last 2 reps, I cheated just a bit, but not trying right. Not too dramatic. Not like you know, not like that.
Well, sometimes we can look at cheating as like getting a spot from someone.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
But you just don't want to overdo it.
Yeah,
cheating,
you're just trying to spot yourself.
Exactly. Yeah. To really get it up, you know.
So 15, 15, and then 12. That's what you
15,
did, right?
12, 12 I did.
15, 12, 12, yeah. What I do, rather than using my legs, getting momentum from my legs, I just don't raise it as high anymore.
Don't go as high, right?
Yeah.
Right. Just to keep it straight. Yeah. That's good.
So I'm gonna show you Weighing Nation. Pag pagod na kayo like me, either you use your legs a little bit like that,
to get it
bend and stand, or you just don't raise your arms that high anymore. Pwedeng partial rep na lang, like this.
But go as hard as you can, for sure. Yeah, like that. Exactly like that.
Go hard, Weighing Nation.
Nice, brother.
Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 12, 3, 4, 6, 8.
I always say, if you're not making faces, silly faces, you're not working hard enough.
Actually, Weighing Nation, weakness ko yan eh. My silly face is like really silly.
6.
The others like look badass when they make faces.
I don't know.
When they're having a hard time.
Mine looks pretty silly too. I don't think mine looks badass.
Mine is like poop face. Yeah. So yun, Weighing Nation, yung pinag-aaralan din yan eh. Kailangan makangas ka. Pag nagli-lift, pag nahihirapan. Hindi yung mukhang ako na parang poop face.
That's the thing, if you're making a poker face, you see the guys that are just lifting like this, then they're not working hard enough for sure. Should be painful.
exercise na gagawin natin na gagamitin natin for shoulders is the battle ropes. Ngayon lang ako nakakita ng ganito or na-experience ng ganito na battle ropes as shoulder exercise. So may bago tayong natutunan ng initial.
You just get as many as you can.
Not easy at all, bro.
For sure, high reps, man.
The best angle when you're doing triceps press down is to move away.
Not underneath.
Yeah, because the weight is actually pulling you forward.
So more
rather,
tension.
and when you're here, there's actually no force pulling you.